Good Monday morning to you. Welcome to the broadcast. How's that for an open?
Well,
Awesome.
good morning, Dallas.
That's the first time that we've all seen that, so I thought
That
it was
was
great.
really exciting.
Oh my
Suzie did a little dancing.
Oh no, girl, you did the
I
little.
did a little.
I'm Lisa Pineiro, by the way, and I would love to introduce to you these beautiful ladies sitting to my right. Miss Suzie Humphreys.
Good morning.
Suzie. Pat Smith.
A legend. Another
And
legend.
Courtney Kerr. These are the
A
ladies.
legend in her own mind.
So what do you guys think? We've waited, what, like 6 months to say welcome to the broadcast.
Been very exciting. A
And
long
it's
time
here.
coming for all of us. I
know,
think
but it's
we each
like
have such different paths that the fact that the four of us came together,
Yeah.
you know, it's crazy. I really.
Well, and we were matched up because they looked at a lot of people for this show, and here we are. And I cannot figure out what I'm doing here.
Oh, Suzie.
I mean,
I know why you're here.
You know that old song that says, "I landed in a pot of jam."
Yes.
You know, if they could see me
me
now,
now.
that's what I feel like working with you all.
Well,
This
you've
is
been
so
in the
great.
business a long time,
Yeah,
Suzie.
We're like
you've
honored to be in your
I started
presence.
with black and white television.
You know, you started.
What
You
year?
started in radio. That was a lot of your back. Didn't you do
No,
some radio too?
I started in musical comedy and then went to black and white
But
television.
you've done it all.
Yeah.
You're like a jack of all trades.
Well, and a master of none.
Okay. We're going to hear much more about each one of us, but Pat, I'm so
Yes.
glad you're here too.
I am
I am
too.
like so freaking out right now.
This is a big moment for you.
This is huge for me. I mean, I can remember as a little girl dreaming of being a morning network news anchor. Courtney Kerr is from Virginia. I'm from Virginia, and I used to watch her and think, God, I would love to do that one day. And it's been about 20 years in the
here
making.
you are.
And finally, so it's, for me, it's just, you know what? It doesn't matter how old you are.
your dreams are coming true.
Girl, yes. And I'm like, I couldn't sleep last night.
I couldn't either. I
could
couldn't either.
not sleep last night.
I could not either. My
That's
body went to
because you
sleep,
sleep
but my
with
mind.
Emmett Smith.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to sleep if I was sleeping next to him either.
Oh no, trust me.
Shit.
And he's gonna kill me for
And
this.
here we
no,
go.
No. He's gonna kill me for this. And he's
took how
probably
many-
here.
it took
no,
what,
wait a second.
45 seconds to
No,
get there?
no. I was up
goodness.
listening to him last night. Breathe. Do a little snoring.
Was he
Baby,
giving you
don't
some
kill
like
me.
pre-game ritual advice, maybe?
No, he was asleep.
Oh, no,
He
he's
was
like, no.
sleeping like a
He was like, he
baby.
could
I
care
was the
less.
one up. I could not sleep. I was just too excited.
And you had a sick kid too, didn't you?
Yeah, so Skylar's sick this morning.
You have 5.
we have 5
should
kids.
let everybody know.
Yes,
You have
from
5.
2 to
They've been busy.
17.
And Miss Courtney, I want to know how your evening was last night.
You know, it was good. I got some sleep, and you know, the hardest part wasn't worrying what I was going to talk about today or figuring out, you know, the topics of the day. It was picking out an outfit. Well, of course. That was the hardest part. And I'm a fashion blogger, and so my life kind of revolves around clothing. I hate to say that, but it does. And so picking out the outfit, I was like, am I going to wear black? Am I going to wear white? Am I going to wear leopard? Am I going to wear red? Am I going to wear polka dots? Am I going to wear
you
stripes?
wore
Am I going to do
all.
stripes?
You
Am I going to
wore
do
red,
shorts?
leopard,
Am I going
white,
to do lip
and
gloss? Am I
black.
going to do red lips? Like, it was very hard. So
Well, your
I
lips match your
settled-
shoes.
I settled on leopard pajama pants and red shoes and red lips.
Yay, and it looks
it's
great.
fabulous.
Very nice.
It looks
morning.
great.
Oh, and
what
there's
do
the red
you have
shoes.
on?
Oh, the red
sitting out
shoes,
there?
yeah. I borrowed these shoes from Suzie.
All right, ladies,
Thank you.
let's get to it because we have like a little bit of sad news overnight. Country music star Mindy McCready is she's dead at 37. She
Very
committed
sad.
suicide yesterday, and it's so sad. At 37 years old, they don't really, you know, she didn't have anything in her life that was, you know, that stood out to anybody to be particularly troubling.
Well, she had a
although-
lot of trouble. She had a lot of drugs. She went
Yeah,
through
there was some
a
drug
lot
and
of
alcohol
pain,
abuse,
yes.
wasn't there?
And
Yeah,
the tragedy
the
was
biggest one.
that her manager and love of her life committed suicide
Just the month
30
before.
30
days
days
before
prior.
she did at the same place on the front porch of
Have they found any notes?
I think everyone was surprised. She has 2
Young
children.
Babies. And that's what I think resonated with me, that now there's these 2
What is
kids
it,
that are
10
left
months
without a
old
mom.
and a 6-year-old?
A 10-month-old.
But you know what? This to me goes back to the issue that we are dealing with in our country, which is mental illness.
Yeah.
You know what? When you think about gun violence and suicide and all these things that are happening, to me, at the root of it, is that we're not dealing with mental illness.
Yeah.
You know, and I just believe when people have issues, you got to go get help. You know, I've had stuff in my past, and guess what? I went and saw somebody.
It'll be interesting to hear if anyone in her life will come forward and say, I saw signs leading up to this. You know, it's always interesting the after
Well, I'm
effect of
sure
people
they
going
did
well.
because think about this. She's had trouble with drugs. She's been in jail. She's had a wonderful talent, but it's been something that life for her was difficult. Now she falls in love. She's in grief now because he committed suicide 30 days earlier, and all those things go into making somebody depressed. Any one of them.
You know what I always have a hard time with, though, when you hear a story like this and there's children involved is, you know, I know as a mother of 4, I've had moments where, you know, life isn't great and things are bad and you have, you know, horrible thoughts, but it always goes back to the kids.
It's about those babies.
That
I know.
you know, you can.
That's all I could think about this
do it.
morning when I saw the story was that 10-month-old baby and that child
And
that are
how
now
old
motherless.
is the older child?
6.
6 years old.
Yeah, without a mom.
6 years old.
10 months old.
All
and
right,
6
Courtney,
years old.
lighten it up a
Well,
little
you
bit.
know, amidst all the sad news, there is some exciting stuff that's happening on the internet. I don't know if y'all have seen the craze on YouTube. It's called the Harlem Shake. Do you know about the Harlem Shake,
No.
Susie? Okay, so I'm kind of obsessed.
we gonna have to learn a
Is
dance?
it
It's like a
malted
flash mob
milk or
dance
something?
video. So they play this song, and the first about 10, 15 seconds, there's one person that's like shaking by themselves, and then all of a sudden the bass drops, and everyone starts dancing. It's crazy. Here, y'all take a look at this. It's hysterical. This is the one that they did in Clyde Warren Park on Saturday with 1,000 people. They're in
Start
Vegas.
shaking in front of people.
You mean just one person started?
See him? And this is in Clyde Warren Park. They set this up, this flash mob. Here we go.
What's
Wait,
he got? What
here
does
we
he
go.
have on his head?
And then everyone goes crazy. I love it. Y'all, they've done this. I love it.
I love that. That is so fun.
I'm obsessed with these. Like, I tweeted the other day that I want to do one of these.
Let's do it.
We can
Broadcast
do
flash
it.
mob.
I want to be a part of one of these. They did one on the Today Show. Kid Craddock has done one. Billy the Kid, who's on Kiss FM, he also did one. He did one with his son. Everyone has done these, so I think we need to hop on the bandwagon.
We need to do it.
Where do we do it, though?
We can
Where
do
we
it
do it?
Anywhere.
Anywhere, but it needs to be funny.
Also at the bus
Firefighters
station.
have
Firefighters
done
getting into
this. Look at this. Look at this. These are hysterical.
There's
I think we should go to one of our kids'
There's
You will
a
win
specific dance, though, right?
No, you just get crazy. You're like, hey, hey, look at that chicken.
Is that Spider-Man in the background?
Yeah, he's doing the Harlem Shake.
And the chicken?
Oh, these are hysterical. I spent at least 30 minutes this weekend. Wasted 30 minutes of my life this weekend watching these and laughing alone and texting all of my friends going, y'all have to watch these. You have to. I'm upset. They've literally taken over.
You know what?
Me and my single life have nothing better to do than watch
We should
Harlem
invite
Shake
y'all to
videos.
get on our Facebook page at D the Broadcast, Facebook/D the Broadcast. Is that what it is?
Facebook.com/D the
Ugh. Anyway, get on and let us know where you want us to do this.
Or you can tweet us.
TV.
Tweet us at @DTheBroadcast.
.TV.
We're getting this down.
I'm obsessed with these
Lots
videos.
more
y'all.
to come. We are back with more table talk, including the reality behind reality TV. Of course, our beautiful Courtney here has her experience with reality TV. We're going to talk about that. But before we go to break, D Magazine editor Tim Rogers helps us learn a little bit more about Pat Smith, like how she and Emmett met. Listen to this.
Gosh.
Can we hear this?
Mutual friend. So a guy that, on
You
vacation
can
to
imagine.
a music festival. I had just gone through my divorce. He had just gone through a breakup. And my friends talked me into going, said you need to get away. His friends talked him into going. And a guy that I knew from Virginia kind of like hooked us up.